My apologies for the delay. I'm sorry about that. My friends had to get this Inter Miami post game recap done. My bad. Yes, I'm so sorry about that. I'm just a little bit late. Sorry. I had to do a post game recap for the Inter Miami match. But we are here. We are good for the rest of the game. 5 minutes in, again, I apologize for being late. Tryon is going to join us here probably. I think he's going to be here maybe in 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Make sure if you haven't already that you give this stream a like down below. Make sure you give the stream a like down below. Share with a friend. Let's see what happens. You guys have a chance to play in the Leagues Cup final against Inter Miami. Incredible, incredible game that's going to be. Incredible game that's going to be. LA Galaxy playing at home too. And you guys just beat them. Was it 4-1? I think you guys beat them last time. Or was it 3-1? We'll see what happens. But I think you guys have a good chance of winning this game. LA Galaxy played a lot better in Leagues Cup than they have in the MLS regular season. I think this is going to be a good game. It's going to be a good opponent. And the winner of this match is going to host the Leagues Cup final. The winner of this match, the Inter Miami, are going to have to travel and play them. So what is your prediction for this? Like, I'm sorry we're behind and stuff, but I want to know what you guys think. I'll read some of your comments. What do you think the score of this game's going to be? Is Seattle going to be able to beat the Galaxy? Are the Galaxy going to be able to continue this heroic? Good pass, De Rosario. Oh, De Rosario saved by Misovic. Oh, Rothrock. Oh, oh, De La Vega. De La Vega scores first. Seattle's up 1-0. Wow. Seattle's up 1-0 over LA Galaxy. Wow. Seattle goal in the 7th minute. Pedro de la Vega. Couple chances. De Rosario had a chance. It rebounded. Rothjob had a chance. He fell down. I think Misovic pulled him down, though. That could have been a penalty on Misovic. That could have been a penalty. He swiped his legs down. Barry says, that's my DP. Hey, listen, the comeback for Pedro de la Vega in 2025 has been incredible. It's been incredible. And now they're up 1-0. They're in the driver's seat. This is going to be a good game, guys. The game earlier was good. This game's going to be good. Do we believe that the Sounders can hold on to this lead? Do we believe the Sounders are able to beat the Galaxy on the road? Especially missing Denis Musovski. I mean, that's definitely a huge miss by the Seattle Sounders. Obviously, Musovski had a rant in the last game against Puebla and got a red card, and he's not able to play in this game. Barry says the pitch looks like a mess. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a mess right now. This crazy day. The pitch does look like a mess. It looks kind of wet in some spots. It does look a little weird. And I have to say this too: if the Sounders win this game, they are guaranteed a spot in the CONCACAF Champions Cup CONCACAF Champions Cup next year. They're guaranteed a spot if they win this game. Guaranteed a spot if they win this match. Michael says De La Vega has finally settled in this year. He's looking how we'd hoped he would. He is looking a lot better for Seattle Sounders. He's looking a lot better. This is what you expect. This is the playmaker. This is the difference maker he needs to be. He needs to be able to score chances, create chances, all the above. What an incredible goal by Pedro De La Vega. They're showing the replay right now. What an incredible goal. Incredible goal. Angus says, my unpredictable prediction is 3-1 Seattle. I think Seattle, now look, it's not necessarily fair because we obviously see that Seattle's up 1-0. So it wouldn't be totally fair for me to make a prediction right now. But I did think it was going to be a close game. Terrible cross by Audi, by the way. Oh, God. Nuhu, what was that chest? What are you doing? The Galaxy are really bad. You know, a part of me, listen, okay. You guys know I have no team. I don't support a team. I like all teams equally, hate all teams equally, right? But a part of me, and Kenny, listen, you might want to close your ears on this one. A part of me kind of don't think the Galaxy deserve to win a trophy this year. They've been bad. I don't think that Greg Vanney, deserves to be rewarded for how bad he's been this season. And I feel like if they do get a trophy, then there's no chance they'll fire him. I was hoping the Galaxy would fire Greg Vanney because he's so bad. He is so bad. Barry says Sounders must keep the foot on the pedal. Nuhu being Nuhu. Nuhu's being Nuhu. They got to keep their foot on the pedal. They've got to score probably 2 games to seal the deal. I think if they score 2, I think they're going to be guaranteed to win this game. But that was incredible angled goal by Pedro De La Vega. Incredible goal. Incredible goal. Kenny says, I'm not wrong. Prince of Pick says, would Orlando City beat Grimsby Town? I think they would. I think they would beat Grimsby Town. I don't know how. I honestly don't know how Manchester United. I don't know how they fumbled that. I have no idea how they fumbled that. And like I said, the winner of this game will face Inter Miami in the final. It's going to be incredible. We'll be doing a watch along for that match as well. Whatever happens this game, we'll be doing a watch along. Sunday's going to be a busy day. We're going to do 2 streams again on Sunday. We're going to have the Sun Hung Men debut match against San Diego FC. And then we're going to have the Leagues Cup final, which the Leagues Cup final I think will happen first. And guys, make sure if you haven't already, like the stream down below. Smash the like button down below. Share with a friend. Grow the audience as much as we can. It doesn't matter if you're a Miami fan, if you're a Seattle Sounders fan, a Galaxy fan. Make sure you share with a friend. It's going to be a good game tonight, and the winner of this match will play in the Leagues Cup final. Harry says, Onana is how Man U fumbled that. Servant says he won a chip last year, lost their best player in a final for Leagues Cup. Vanney is not going anywhere, but he also went like 20 games not winning a match. Kenny says they should have fired Vanney when they lost 7-0. That's true. That is true. They gave him an extension instead. Michael Pelly says Manchester United has fumbled a lot of things lately. That's true. They have. They have fumbled a lot of things lately. Uh-oh. Just went out of bounds. Yeah, it looked like it went out of bounds. BTTS first half. Ace Lionel says, I just want to see Eli Lester lose his mind over this goal. Q Kenny says we make Chivas USA look like a super team. I mean, at this point, it's not looking good. I mean, they got Sonny, they've got momentum. Uh, yeah, I mean, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, Kenny. I can't lie to you. It's not looking good, my friend. From a Galaxy perspective, it's not looking good. Who got the yellow? Was that Joseph? Was it Joseph Paintsel? Yep, Paintsel. Looks like Paintsel committed the foul on Obed Vargas. Yeah, you can watch the game on Apple TV or Apple Plus, Apple TV Plus. Kenny says, I just hope Seattle can beat Miami in the final. It's going to be an interesting final. I mean, Seattle's definitely been playing very well the last 3 months. They've been playing very well. Anything's possible. What the hell was that by Jesus Ferrer? What the hell was that? It's so frustrating too. Look, we've talked about this several times with Cheyenne, and he's going to be on here. We'll talk about it more when he gets on. But one of the most frustrating things about the Sounders is that even though they've been playing well, it makes you wonder how much better they could be if they did have a true dominant, well, not maybe not even dominant, just a number nine who it's not Danny Musovsky. Danny Musovsky's been good this year, but like someone better than Danny Musovsky. How much better could they be if they had a better striker than Danny Musovsky? If they had a true, if they had a true dangerous number nine, I think Seattle could be they would be one of the favorites to win MLS Cup. Servant says the Orlando Miami game was the final. I don't know about that. I think that I mean that definitely was an incredible game, and I think that the probably the winner of that would be the favorite to win the final, probably, but you just never know. No one thought that the Seattle Sounders would be this far. No one thought that they would be. Oh, they were sorry. I'm gonna get is he gonna get a card? Poppy Lover says, why does he keep taking set pieces? Ernest Aguilar says Carson is bad for many reasons, mostly front office, in my opinion. Barry says clean tackle. No, I think it was a clean tackle. I didn't know if they were going to give him a card. It looked like they might have given him a card. Let's see. Yeah, that was clean. That was all ball by De Rosario. I thought that was all ball. Yeah, they were reviewing that. They were reviewing that. I guess that maybe give him a card or I don't know. I don't think it was. I thought it was a clean tackle though. Timothy Park says, Will, did you think Busquets committed a penalty? Did you agree with the penalty given to Inter Miami? I think they did foul. Busquets did foul Angulo in the box. I think it should have been a penalty. And I do think that Tadio Yende, I think they both were penalties. Both of them should have been penalties. They didn't call the one on Busquets, but they did call the one on what's his name? Oh God, I forgot his name slipped my mind, but the foul on Tadio Yende, yes, that they both should have been penalties. William Mayer says, Will, I don't know if it's just my impression, but it seems to me that lately the defenses of MLS teams look more solid than before. What do you think about that? Anyways, maybe I'm wrong. Well, they definitely don't in South Florida. Miami's backline is still really bad. I don't know. It just really it's just really depends on the team. Now, Seattle has a very good back line. Yamar is the best defender in MLS. I don't think it's close. Oh, oh, what a save by Brian Thomas. Andrew Thomas. Good save by Andrew Thomas. Barry says crunchy but clean. Cuevas gets a yellow. Shard says, I'm going to Sonny's first home game on Sunday. So stoked. That's going to be an incredible game. That's why I got to do. I'm running it back, doing the two. I'm doing the two watch alongs on Sunday as well. The Leagues Cup final, and I'm doing the Sonny's first home game for LAFC. Both of them are going to be incredible games. Ernest says Sunday is going to be fun. Come early for the tailgate. Should be a great game. I think it's going to be a great. Yeah, Brecalo. Brecalo is who it was. Yep, Brecalo is who it was. Michael Pelly says I'm excited for the San Diego FC LAFC game for Sonny's first home match. Anthony says here for the watch along. Appreciate you for stopping by, Anthony. Servant says LAFC game is going to be crazy. Poppy says Andrew needs to be a starter next season. I think so too. I think Stephen Fry is his chapter is or his book is coming to a close in Seattle. And probably soccer in general. Oh my God. By the way, the fact that Miguel Berry starting up top for the Galaxy is reason enough to think that the Sounders are going to win. Miguel Berry's terrible. Cuevas has looked really good at right back for the Galaxy. The fact he's usually really good. He's looked really good in his time that I've seen him play for the Galaxy. And Pedro de la Vega is just putting on an absolute clinic. Michael Pelly says Dreyer is the most underrated player in the league. I think that he's getting properly rated now. I think he's really good. I would say that probably Martin Ojeda is pretty close to being the most underrated player as well. It's close. It's close. No Name says I just woke up. It's 5:19 here. How is the attendance and who's playing better? Well, the game just started 22 minutes ago. It's pretty. Sounders are looking really good so far. I think the Sounders are going to have a good chance of winning this and making it to the Leagues Cup final, and they'll take on Inter Miami in the final. Servant says the mayor of LA thinks Sonny can help the USMNT win the next World Cup. They got to vet these people who they have, going to these ceremonies, these revealings. They've got to start vetting these people. Some of these people have no business being in there. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. MC says Sonny's family is here from Korea for Sonny's first home game. It's going to be historic. That's why we're doing both. I mean, I might not even have a voice box after Leagues Cup final and Sonny's first home game. I might take a week off making a video. I might take a solid week off. I'm gonna have to recover. My voice is gonna be fried. Barry is starting because Nascimento got sold. What do you mean he got sold? He's still there. What do you mean? He's still with the Galaxy, right? Yeah, he's still there. Loaned to Botafogo, not sold. He did he leave the Galaxy? I don't think he left the Galaxy. I think he still plays for the Galaxy. I think he still plays for the Galaxy. Let me see. I gotta look this up now. Yeah, he just has an injury. He's not. He still plays for the Galaxy. Michael Pelly says, "Will, it would be fun if you did a video of the most wasted players in MLS. Carlos Seal at New England, Benteke at DC come to mind." I tell you what, I might do something like that. That could be something fun. That is a good. That would be a good video. But the fans would be coming at me, even though it's true. They'd be coming at me. They would be coming at me saying I'm attacking them, and I'm not attacking the fans. Barry says Reagan has the weakest core muscles of all center backs possibly in the entire world. It's funny when he scored that penalty last week against Puebla. The stare down he did to their goalkeeper was funny as hell, though. It's really funny. Roller says, "Man, I miss Ricky Puig." I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think Ricky Puig is playing this year. I thought there was a chance that could happen because an ACL tear is very. It's a tricky situation as far as the recovery time. I thought there was a chance he might not play this year, and it looks like he's not. It looks like he's not going to play. I think there's a chance he's not going to play this year. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see if. We got Cheyenne in here. My friend, what's going on?
Hello, everybody.
I didn't even see you were in here. You snuck up on me, dude. Listen. I was time crunching here. Like this was. I did the live watch along for Miami. I went ahead and did that.
I saw.
I did the post game. I was like 4 minutes late. 4 minutes late. So, but hey, Pedro de la Vega had a beautiful goal.
I saw. Yeah,
beautiful goal. So Inter Miami. That's whoever wins this game is gonna be playing Inter Miami in the final. And obviously, no matter who it was, they were gonna have to travel to either of these teams. Whoever wins to the final, but whoever wins this gets a chance to play Miami. It's gonna be an incredible game.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, Pedro de la Vega has found new life. Well, first and foremost, hello to the chat. Sorry, I'm a little late. I mean,
how dare you, you bastard?
I know. I mean, I did warn Will a little bit. I'll be a little late, but I got on as soon as I could. And maybe it was for the best. Pedro de la Vega. I think we've seen a whole different side of him this tournament. Oh, Galaxy almost just scored. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think the longer the game stays close, the more the Galaxy are in it. Just because they have those players that can make a difference, like in regards to the Royces, the Paintsills, XYZ. So, Prince of Picks. We have an Iranian in the chat.
Yeah, we've had a very active chat, and I got in a little bit of trouble because I was so late, and again, I apologize for that, guys. But we've had a very active chat. A lot of people excited about this game.
Yeah.
And I think this is going to be a good game. Like, I think Seattle,
with Seattle scoring early. Yeah.
Barry said that he thinks they're going to have to keep the foot on the gas and the pedal. And I agree with that. Yeah. I think for Seattle to guarantee they're going to win, they have to score 2.
Exactly. Like, as I said, the longer the game stays like that 0-0, 1-0, like that 1 goal to no goal margin, that's what's gonna be worrisome. I'm looking at Miami's.
You're looking at what?
I'm looking at Miami's goals right now.
Because it was an interesting game because there was a lot of controversy in that game with the penalties and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of
controversy. The PK actually a PK, you think?
Yeah, the PK was a PK, but the problem was that one of there was a blatant penalty that should have been called on
for
Orlando that they missed. So that's the problem. That's the problem.
The agenda begins. Yeah, Messi scoring in the 88th.
Yeah, Messi had a brace. He looked really good. He looked good in the end.
Yeah, I was gonna say last 10 minutes or so. I'm just seeing the goals. I like how it's like wow. Like, don't get me wrong, I think the goal's really good, but I thought at first it was like some 20-yard screamer or something. By the way, this was captioned.
It was pretty good. I mean, it was nice. Obviously having a brace is good confidence. Look, it's going to be. I think that the winner of that game is going to be the favorite heading into Leagues Cup, or I thought whoever won that game. So it's going to be an uphill battle. I don't want to sugarcoat it. It is going to be an uphill battle for either of these teams to win the final, but it's not impossible.
Oh my! Oh, I thought Peck just scored a banger.
I did too.
I thought Peck just scored a banger.
I thought you did too.
Oh man!
But I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
I completely agree.
Okay, so who's okay? Pedro de la Vega has already made an impact, chat. He's already doing really well. Who is the X factor for this team to win? Danny Musovski's out. He's the Golden Boot leader for Seattle Sounders in 2025. So who is the X factor for Seattle Sounders to win this game? Who's the X factor to guarantee they're going to win?
De la Vega.
Outside of him, because that's easy now. Yeah, because that's easy.
I guess
now
Obed.
Him.
I guess Obed. I don't know. I guess Ferrer. I don't know. I will say though, McCarthy is kind of the reason they conceded that goal. Like he should. Like I don't know what he was telling his defender to not clear that, and then he ends up penalizing Rothrock, but Sounders scored anyway because it would have been a PK for sure.
Dude, yeah, that was Rothjob got hurt.
Oh yeah, Roth.
Like he got swiped on the leg. Yeah, that definitely would have been a penalty on Misovic.
Misovic. It's not McCarthy. Oh yeah, McCarthy.
Yeah, McCarthy got traded to DC. Yeah, it's Misovic.
Yeah, long gone.
That's all right. We'll forgive you. It's hard to keep up with all these teams. I mean,
we were just talking about this last night.
I joked around and already said about Brian Thomas. We had to do the Brian Thomas name shout.
Oh, the Brian Thomas agenda. But if anything, ever since you said Brian Thomas, Andrew Thomas has actually been going crazy. Like,
no, the chat thinks that Andrew Thomas should be the goalkeeper next year.
Yeah, I think so too. But I think the funny part is, Will, is like we were saying, me and you were talking about this like 2 years ago. Like, granted, like I don't think it doesn't make like a big. I just think it's funny. We always like. You're always the bad guy for bringing up a lot of these things early. Like when I brought up like, oh, maybe it's time to let go of Ruiz, time to let go of Ladero, just like a year or two too early. Everyone's like, no, you're a piece of shit for thinking that way. Like you can't be saying
dare
that.
you bastard.
Yeah, no, exactly.
It's cool. I mean, I honestly, I don't wish anything bad on Stefan Fry.
Agreed.
I like Stefan Fry. I think he's an MLS legend, but I think that with the way that Andrew Thomas has been playing, I don't even think that Stefan Fry should start again this year. I think Andrew Thomas has got the hot hand and you should roll with him.
Exactly.
I think
if and also father undefeated.
Yeah, he's almost 40. And I feel like if you have a goalkeeper that's in form and playing well and a good shot stopper, why would you mess that up?
I know, I completely agree. But that's the Brian Schmetzer special. Like, remember when Musovski was bagging goals like consecutive games? He's like, hold it there, buddy. Can't be allowing none of that.
Well, also too, I think that the Sounders had a good chance of winning this game when I saw that Miguel Berry is starting at top 4.
I know. I thought the exact same thing. I was like, Miguel Berry starting, advantage Seattle.
Yeah, he sucks. He's terrible.
I know, he blows.
And Ricky Puig, man, Favi picked the Galaxy to be one of the final remaining 8 teams in Leagues Cup. But his whole premise of that was that they were going to have Ricky Puig back. I don't think Ricky Puig is going to play this entire season. It's almost September.
This is my tangent on Ricky Puig. As someone that had an ACL injury, realistically, an ACL injury, like the rehab is technically a year. I hate when people pretend, oh no, it's like 6 to 8 months, this and that. The ACL doesn't technically settle in the ligament for a year. Like, obviously, they're pro, so they can work on rehab twice a day. So, obviously, it kind of, like, speeds up the timing and whatnot. But players realistically shouldn't be coming back from an ACL tear, like, until, like, the 9 at a very big push, but, like, 10 to 12-month mark. And at this point, Galaxy season's like a bust. Just don't risk it. Because you're most susceptible during that 10 to 12-month period. Post 12 months, if you did the right rehab and things like that, you're not going to have as much issues.
No, I agree.
It's just not worth it.
I think that I've always seen that players who come back from an ACL injury too fast, they don't ever look the same. And sometimes they say it almost takes like 18 months to look back like yourself. Yeah. It's a very common injury in the NFL. I'm a huge football fan as well, American football.
Yeah.
And so that's another thing too. But I don't think Ricky Puig is going to play till next season. Now, I will say this. I wouldn't be opposed to him playing a couple games at the end of this year just to get his feet wet because you don't really want his first game back to be the beginning of next season. You kind of want him to get a couple under his leg
Oh my god, I like that.
out
Aude,
in
dude. And
Rothrock.
yeah, the thing is though, Rothrock's gonna eat it. The Rothrock's like always the guy who loves starting the fights and stuff.
Bro,
Even though there was no foul there, I don't know why Rothrock was like rolling around. Like Aude got all ball, and then he's like, "Ah, my Roth job hurts."
hey, listen, I'm like 3.5 hours into my continuous streams and post game. Give me just like 2 minutes max. Just go refill my drink real quick, and
Yeah,
we'll
go
get this
for
thing
it.
going.
I'll run the
Okay.
chat. I'll run the chat. I'll run
All
these
right, run the
streets.
chat. I mean, honestly, this is pretty much most of your chat too. I would assume
I
that a lot of
know.
people followed over for this live watch along. So we'll see what happens. Hey, this game is. I want to say this too before I go. This game is going by pretty quick. We're already almost 36 minutes into the first half.
Yeah, I agree.
So we'll see what happens. All right, I'll be back in like less than 2 minutes, guys.
Sounds good. Mike, you think Seattle's winning it all? Damn. Low function. I think they've looked okay. Realistically, though, for Galaxy, they have to go out to win this game. Yeah, Matt, exactly. Sounders have a history of hanging on to legends one season too long. Ladero Reed, yes, and we'll do the same by Fry, unfortunately. Thomas is ready for the starting spot. How do you feel? Tony, I didn't know there were so many Iranian fans here. Tony, if you want to look at my personal channel, like my name is right here. If you literally put that in YouTube, I've done numerous videos talking about the Iranian national team. Literally just look up Shayan and then it's my last name, Norfashan. And then, yeah, I've done plenty of I actually have a video talking about Mehdi Taremi and his whole transfer saga. That should be out, I think, hopefully maybe by tomorrow or the day after. That's the goal anyway. So stay on the lookout for that. If you're a big fan of Iranian national team content, did a interview with the captain, Ali Reza Jahanbash. So definitely go check that out. Yeah, I think he's ready for the starting spot as well. I completely agree with you on that sentiment. Galaxy should have started Ramirez instead of Barry. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I used to really love Christian Ramirez back in his day, like especially like I think his last good season was with Columbus, and I think it's kind of been downhill since. So Roth job just rolling around. Dude, get up, bro. Just play. Aude, I think, played the smart move. He's already getting in Rothrock's head. Oh, and because you're instead of rolling around Rothrock, you could have gone to that instead of being on the floor. Wow, Mike, you think Sounders will beat Miami easily? I guess it's true. Miami's defense isn't great. Obviously, it's always outshined by their offense. So if you have an insane offense, it can sometimes bail you out, which isn't a valid excuse to have a poor offense. So, Barry, it's nice to see you. I don't know. Timothy, dude, I don't even want to get into the Iranian national team. It's like such a mess right now. Like, I think the Iranian national team is at the lowest of lows. If Iran went out in that game against I was at it. If Iran went out in that game against the US in the playoffs and just went for it, they would have definitely beaten them, no question about it. But in Carlos Queiroz fashion, because they only needed a draw, I was like, oh, let's just park the bus for 90 minutes. And I'm just like, dude, if we took it to them, we definitely could have beat them. Della Vega's looking nice right now. He should have just driven it. Why'd he pass it to Nuhu? Why did he pass it to Nuhu? Della Vega should have drove with that. Oh, yeah, Juvenile Salazar. I know all about Sounders falling off. I've been training that for a long, long time. I mean, this is Miami's tournament to win. This is the whole bread and butter on how it started. LA Galaxy Sounders rivalry is kind of back. You think so?
All right, we're back.
Welcome.
We're so back.
It's funny, actually. The chat's turned into like slight Iran content. Like people are asking me about Iran. Tim and Tony were both asking me about that, which is funny.
Oh man, what
Probably because they're from Cali and things like that.
Probably. I haven't even honestly. I don't know if you have it pulled up. I haven't even checked to see how many likes we're at on the stream.
Oh, I don't have it pulled up. Juvenile was saying how Sounders have fallen off.
Oh,
oh my god, what a fucking save! That should have been a goal. Honestly,
good save by Misevic.
100% that was.
All right, so we're at 24 likes. Let's try to get to 50 before halftime, guys. Make sure you smash the like button if you haven't already.
Agree.
Let's get to 50 likes before halftime. This game's important. Winner of this game is going to face Inter Miami.
Host Inter Miami.
Host Inter Miami. Yeah, not just win, not just play. They're going to host Inter Miami.
That's going to be the dude. I think if Seattle hosts Miami, it's going to be the most packed stadium since the CCL final.
It probably will be.
That's 3 years ago, which is kind of sad.
Well, I don't know. Yeah. Was any of the Leagues Cup match or the
Club World Cup? Yeah, you got a point. I apologize. Yeah, I meant more ML. Like, oh no, I can't say that because that is
regional.
Yeah, regional.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here's what they gotta look out for too. Oh, just wide. The Sounders are gonna have to keep an eye on Joseph Payne. So that dude is slippery. He's fast. I mean, he can score quickly. He might be the fastest guy on the pitch, honestly. The guy, him and Peck are. It's close.
Why is Peck starting? He's not even in the game.
Peck's on the right side. Yeah.
What the? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of been a disappearing actor this season for the Galaxy. Honestly, he's really, if any player whose stock has dropped the most because of Ricky Puig's absence is Gabriel Peck.
Yeah, big time. I agree. The one thing I'll say is if Galaxy do take the lead, Sounders have no offensive options off the bench. Like, because Osase is the only striker. So really, like, if Galaxy take the lead or Sounders, if Sounders have to actually push. So right now, I don't know if I was Galaxy, I would have tried to get goals early on and try to attack Seattle. Like, I think it's important for Galaxy before half to try to get a goal. Like, honestly.
They have to, but that's the thing. It's like I don't know who they're gonna use because I don't think that Miguel Berry's good enough up top. There was a couple.
They have Ramirez.
Yeah, but why didn't he start?
Yeah, that's what someone was saying, that Ramirez should have started over Berry. I mean, I guess they could always bring him on.
They could bring him on, but like it's maybe a little bit too little, too late, right? I mean.
De La Vega, dude, there's like a spring in De La Vega step, which you like to see. I don't know, man. If you were the Sounders GM, like oh my god, Ferreira, score a nice goal, please. Rothrock, he thinks he's Neymar. He cuts it to his left.
I'm surprised Misevic didn't pick that up.
I know, that was kind of weird.
What the hell did he kick it? Why did he not pick that up?
It's some goofy behavior by Misevic.
Listen, Misevic is a very, very hot and cold goalkeeper. A lot of
I can see that.
He has a lot of potential. At least that's what a lot of people thought, and he just hasn't. He's been very disappointing, to be honest with you. He's been very disappointing.
How did the stream go for Miami, Orlando for you?
Good. Oh,
nice.
I think it went pretty well. Oh, Joseph Paintsel.
Oh.
So it's going to be a corner.
Oh, it's a corner. Wait, how's that a goal kick?
Looked like it went off of Roldan, didn't it?
Roldan. Why are the Galaxy fans they're just applauding Paintsel's effort?
Let's see. Dude, Roldan looked like he might have pulled something there. Did you see him kind of let up at the end?
Which one?
Oh, that was 100%
a corner.
Yeah, it's 100% off Roldan.
Yeah, that's
not even
weird.
Close.
Wait, what?
Listen, guys, listen to me. Regardless of what team you want to win, that's fine. We can talk about that. You have your opinion. I don't care. I'm in the business of being honest and neutral. Okay. The refereeing in MLS is so bad, it's not even funny.
I'm a little
It's not even
surprised.
funny.
Oh, dude, Rothjob on the floor again, and he's complaining, dude. Oh my
Ube
god.
says Joveljic is also heavily missed. Good thing I went to MLS Cup. I told my friend I told two of my friends. I told Jay, one of my friends, he's on
Yeah,
Twitter,
Jay
Jay Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I told my friend Chris Tucker, not the actor, but he's from LA. I said, you guys got to go to MLS Cup because who knows the next time you'll make it. You can't take it for granted. You got to go. If
Yeah.
your team's there and it's at home, you got to go.
I completely agree.
Alan says you don't deserve to win if you're starting Miguel
Miguel
Berry.
Berry. It's facts. What's wrong with
2 minutes,
Nuhu?
2 minutes of added time. Dude, Nuhu had this one whiff earlier. It was like Nuhu special on a platter, dude. He had a whiff. He almost he gave the ball away inside the box.
I don't know, man. I'm so sick of Nuhu.
I guess
Oh,
Peck
it was an
it was
accidental step, if I'm gonna be honest. There's really nothing. It's gonna hurt.
and he's got those sock cleats at the
I know.
so it's
Yeah.
gonna probably hurt worse.
Yeah. Nuhu's saying, look, ref. I think it's quite ironic coming from the guy who throw balls at fans.
Oh man.
Oh man, what a fuck, God, dude! I'm just so sick of him and his antics. Like, it was cool when I was 16, but dude, like when you're 26 years old now, it's like, yeah,
Nuhu, man.
Nuhu, choo choo, Mr. Teriyaki.
I'll tell you what, another thing about the Galaxy is they're not defensively sound, which is not breaking news, but Maya Yoshida has been detrimental to this team too. They should have just let him go. Like it's always better to be a year too early than a year too late, and they should not have re-signed him.
We were talking about that when you were gone, like how Sounders do that quite often. They just are holding on to players a year too late.
Way too late. Way too late. I mean, you won a championship. You should have cut him while you had the chance, and especially. And I think they're paying him like $800,000 a year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. I want to try to do an interview with Yoshida when they come here. I'm going to try to reach out to Galaxy to see if I could sort out like just some small brief interview with him, because he's played against Iran like so many times. So I'd love to talk to him about it. Like back in the Asian Cup, even though I know you don't care, Will, but maybe the chat does. I remember Yoshida and Azmoon, they went at it when Japan played Iran in the Asian Cup semifinal. Like, I'm pretty sure like Azmoon like slapped, I think, Yoshida or something like that, but the ref didn't see it.
So that's the half 2-2,
Yeah.
or excuse me, what am I saying? 1-0. It's 1-0 Sounders
2-2.
over Galaxy. Sorry, man, my head's in a blender. 1-0 Sounders over the Galaxy in the first half. Pedro de la Vega scores. Chat, every game we do a watch along, we always ask you to rate the first half performance. We'll start with the Sounders first. 1, worst first half you ever seen. 10, greatest first half you've ever seen. What would you rate the Sounders' first half performance against the LA Galaxy 1 through 10?
6.5.
You're 6.5?
Yeah, somewhere between 6.5, 7. Because the goal isn't anything crazy Seattle created. It's just because the goalkeeper just has an absolute conundrum. Like, that's all it is.
I would say that I don't know. I'd probably go like maybe like a 6.
Okay, yeah, we're about the same, to be fair.
I'd say a 6. Ernest says he's a 7. Harry's a 7. Kenny's a 6. Angus is a 7. Timothy Park's a 7. We're right in the middle, right? 6. I was a 6. You're 6.5. Everyone else, I mean, nothing too crazy. Vamos Sounders says it's a good half. I mean, it wasn't bad.
Vamos Sounders here?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. He's a loyal listener of MLS Moves. William Mayer says he's a 7. I think it was a solid first half by the Sounders. I don't think it was, too bad. I don't think it was anything. I don't think it was the best half they've ever played, but I don't think it was bad. I think it's a good start to the winning this game. Now, let's flip it on the other side, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the first half. What would you rate the LA Galaxy's first half performance, 1 through 10? Horrible first half is a 1. 10
like
is
between 4 or 5. Between 4 and 5.
I think I'm like a 3.
Really? I think it's...
Yeah. Now, I will say that missed call by the ref, there's not much you can do about that. That's just bad luck. Maybe that could have done something. But I mean, I just don't see it, man. Like Marco Royce was, I mean, did you even notice him?
Nope. I didn't even notice Peck. That's
You didn't even
when
know Peck was playing.
Yeah.
So let's see. Harry's a 4. Timothy Park's a 4. Vamos Sounders is a 4. Angus is a 3. Uwe says he's a 5. Jack's a 3. Kenny's a 1. Yeah, I mean they're playing really bad, but they've been bad all season long, so it's
Yeah,
not
that's
like
the
it's
thing.
anything crazy. They're one of the worst teams in the MLS.
100%.
So it's been a bad performance. It's been bad. It's been really bad. Okay, so let's talk about the Sounders in the driver's seat, right?
Yeah.
Now, I want to wait till we get closer to the second half before we talk about what we think is going to happen in the second half.
Sure.
But how surprised are you that the Sounders, I mean, I know you're probably surprised, but how surprised are you the Sounders made it and look like they're going to make it to the Leagues Cup final?
I think I mean, I can't lie. I'm pretty surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like we've talked about, like the biggest fault for the Sounders is they don't show up in big, like they just don't have like X factors in big games. Like we've seen it in MLS. Like they haven't been able to, like they didn't really play well both games against San Diego. They didn't play well against Minnesota. They didn't play well against LAFC in regards to the game in LA. But like, so it's like when they face off against an opponent that's organized, knows them, knows how to beat them, they look toothless. But throughout this tournament, they've looked really good against the bigger teams, which I think the biggest one, holy smokes, how did Osase not score there? I didn't even see this. Oh man, that's really bad. But as I was saying, I think they really like, especially the match against Cruz Azul. I mean, everyone was surprised. So yeah, I mean, I'm very surprised that Seattle's made it this far. I think the game against the Galaxy is the one game where I think I told you this too. Like, I feel super confident in this one. Like, I get like this is all Galaxy have to play for, but it's really tough when you've not been good throughout a season. Like, there's a reason why, like, when Chelsea won the Champions League in 2012, like those type of stories when a team's not good, like throughout the season, to really turn it up in big tournament games like this, it's rare. It's not common. So this is the game where I'm like, yeah, I'm not super surprised.
No, I mean, I think I'm more surprised the Galaxy are here than the Sounders. Like
Yes.
that's the bigger surprise to me. I told the chat before you came in here that if the Sounders had a legitimate striker, not Danny Musovski, a legitimate striker, they would probably be the MLS Cup favorites.
100%.
So, yeah, I mean, the good thing about the Sounders that keeps them in these games is the fact that they have a good back line. They have a good goalkeeper. They have a solid midfield play, at least defensively.
I was going to say, I think it's more the midfield. The defense has been kind of weird this year, man. We've leaked a lot more goals than last year. I think what's good about I think it's more of like chemistry. Everyone knows their strengths and weaknesses. But I don't know. Defense has been so like up and down this year. Like we've leaked so many goals. Like we've had games where we're going back and forth. Like you think about like when we played San Jose, Colorado, Sporting Kansas City. So I think it's the midfield, if anything, that's the most consistent. The only worrisome part is like, dude, how much are you gonna run Christian Roldan and Obed Vargas to the ground this season?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Limping.
William Mara says, I miss Osvaldo Alonso, historic Cuban Sounders players like Dempsey and Ladero.
We did actually a video. One of our members asked us if Christian Roldan has surpassed Osvaldo Alonso's legacy. So Brody and J. Ross actually did a video talking about that. I think one point J. Ross made, which I don't think mattered, was he was like, Roldan has like played in a World Cup and could potentially get called up again for another one, while Ozzy's never done that. And I'm like, well, that's not Ozzy's fault. Like that's not like, I don't know. That was one point he made, but again, I wasn't in the video. But I was like, I
honestly think, and it's not disrespect to Brody or him, it's more like if that's like what a young person would say who didn't get to watch Osvaldo Alonso's Ozzy Alonso. I'm going to call him Ozzy because that's why I'm known as Ozzy Alonso. That's like someone who didn't watch Ozzy Alonso play his entire career with the Sounders, and those guys are like 21 years old. I know you're a little older than them; you're young too, but Ozzy Alonso was on the inaugural team. Those guys were like 8
Yeah.
years old. Like he's a legend.
I know.
He is a legend. He's up there with Brad Evans. He's better. I think he probably has a better legacy than Brad Evans, but like
Oh yeah.
Brad Evans,
The thing
Freddie
is this is the
Montero.
point I make. It's like, yeah, people like talk about Freddie like he was a bum. I'm like, dude, what Freddie was doing with the team he was playing on back in that time, like you guys don't understand like the shit that he was like MLS was so much more different than now. Like, I don't know, like how people like, oh, Morris is a better striker than Montero, or who else is there? Like other players we've had, like Will Bruin. I'm just like, dude, like just stop. Like I don't know. It's just
29 to 29 or 2009 to 2011, Freddie Montero was insane.
Yeah, he was. I even think 2012 he was good. I just think his only like fault was he never scored in the playoffs.
Yeah,
That
but
was
the
the only
team wasn't
bummer.
that good. I mean, I think
I
they
know
were
we weren't
competitive.
winning. We weren't advancing far in playoff games. I guess granted, Freddie should have been the guy to step up, but
RIP
I don't
Ziggy
know.
Schmidt, but he sucked in the playoffs.
He did, and also he played way too conservatively. That's always was his detriment.
Yeah, Barry said there's a reason why Ozzy is called the El Corazon.
Or the Honey Badger. That
Yeah.
was his other nickname. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, Christian Rodon is good, but Ozzy Alonso was like the number
Different
6.
gravy. Yeah.
Right? Like he was like the enforcer bulldog in the middle, right?
One thing too that I will bring up is I think he also rejuvenated Minnesota United when he went there. Like he made
did
him
it-
like a better team.
And I think he played 1 year for was it Atlanta? Yeah. Yeah, I like Ozzy Alonso. I think he's really good. I think he's better. He has a better career than Christian Roldan.
But Rodon's won it. Wait, no, Rodon's has not won everything. He hasn't won an Open Cup and Supporter Shield. But
And also too, Ozzy Alonso. Well, actually, Christian Roldan I think was drafted in 2015, so I think he was part of the team.
He
that
did
won the
play,
first
yeah,
MLS
1 year
Cup.
with they played 2
But
years with each other.
I don't think he was officially a starter at that point. I think it took him like until 2017
No,
until
he
was
pretty much, yeah, he really got into the full 2017, but he was kind of in the mix in 2016.
he was a sub. He was a
Yeah.
depth piece. Yeah.
He was a depth piece, 100%.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think that Ozzy Alonso is definitely more.
Holy smokes, the goal Orlando scored was nice. Paslic, underrated as shit.
Yeah, I think that was a penalty. He pulled on his jersey in the.
Oh
in the
yeah,
box.
that definitely is a penalty. But and a second yellow is kind of crazy though.
Yeah, I can't. But I mean, listen, if you're tugging a jersey inside the box, you're going to get a yellow card for that. It was just a second yellow.
I wish they played that the foul that you said that Orlando should have gone a PK for. I want to see that.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't show. They're probably not. They're probably on
They're
the
not
cleanup
gonna.
crew. They probably don't want to show. They probably
they're
don't
not-
want to show that.
Not gonna.
Honestly. So yeah, you probably won't see that.
Oh, and Messi got an assist too. Oh no, or was it Suarez? My bad.
Suarez, yeah, Suarez
Yeah.
got an assist.
Ah man.
So yeah, I mean it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Now the sound. I want to preface this too, right?
Yep.
If the Sounders do lose this game, which I don't think they're going to, but let's
I
just
don't
say
think
they
they
do,
will either.
they're still got a chance to play in the Champions Cup. And at the end of the day, that's really what matters in this tournament is just getting a spot in the Champions Cup. So the Sound, even if the Galaxy lose, they still have a chance. Yeah, and Servant said Gillespie punched the dude. Yeah, he did. He punched the dude in the back of the head.
Oh, did he?
When he punched Tadio Allende in the back of the head when he was clearing it out. And honestly, that should have been a penalty because that's a dangerous play.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, he was going for the ball, but dude, he punched him right in the back of the head.
I guess it all evened out.
Yeah. So crazy, hectic game, man. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worn out. I mean, we're I think 4 hours into streaming right now.
Yeah, even I'm just tired right now, but that's just because of my day, not because of the streaming part.
Yeah, listen, you need to go get you an energy drink. We got to pick this up. We got an entire half, and you can't be saving all the energy for your post game. So you need to go get you a coffee, a
coffee
mojito,
at 9 p.m.
Whatever. Listen, whatever you got to take to put a little pep in your step, you got to do, man. Because you're acting like Sleepy Cheyenne right now.
I know it's because I usually I start getting ready to go to bed at this time.
Your team's have to make it to a final, man.
I know. Sadly, the team doesn't pay me shit though. They should pay me money.
Timothy Park says referees give the goalie the benefit of the doubt. They do, but that one was pretty bad. Brian Tran says, "Let's go Sounders." Uwe says, "I've done it multiple times, punching the goalkeeper, Uwe, or punching the striker, the attacker." Uwe says Evans was a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah,
He was. He played midfield, right back primarily, right? I think he played like towards the end.
Yeah, midfield, right back, winger. Yeah, he played fucking everywhere. Center back too. There was a times where he played center back as well.
Yeah, he did play center back, didn't he? He played next to Brad Marshall, or Chad Marshall. He played next to Chad Marshall, and I think he even played for Chad Marshall when he got injured towards the end when he was getting all those concussions, right?
Yep, Chad. Yep, that's spot on.
Well, who was Brad Evans talking badly about? Was it Freddie Montero? I think he was talking bad about him because he played for Vancouver.
No, it was. I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was.
I think it was Brad Evans. You're right. Yeah, he tweeted out and stuff about it. Yeah,
because he said
him and Zach Awani were going back and forth about it.
Because he's saying you should never play for a rival.
Yeah, but the thing is, the issue with that is because this is what Steve said too. Well, also because Steve was in that same conundrum. Seattle didn't want to re-sign him, and Portland came in and was willing to give him a contract.
I just remember Brad Evans saying he would never.
Yeah, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say the conundrum with Freddie was he wanted to come back to Seattle. Like it's kind of like with the whole recent Ladero stuff. Like Ladero wanted to come back to Seattle. He's like, "Hey, I want to come back. Like I'm available. I want to come back to Seattle." Seattle's just like, "No." So like, what do you want Freddie to do? He wanted to come back to the league. Next closest city to Seattle's Vancouver. So
I think that I it's a little weird, but I get what Brad Evans is saying because he's saying like, you know, some players would never play for like the Timbers or something, right?
Yeah.
But is Vancouver? I mean, yeah, Vancouver's a rival, but it's not like Freddie Montero played for the Timbers.
Yeah.
I just think that's kind of weird. We got the second half about to start. Okay, guys, sorry. What's the prediction for the second half? Who's going to win? It's 1-0. It's Seattle over the LA Galaxy. What is your second half prediction? Who is going to win this game? What is your final score prediction, Cheyenne? What's going to happen?
I think it ends 2-1 Sounders.
2-1 Sounders?
Yep. Jeez, I didn't even notice Pedro de la Vega nutmegging Marco Royce. Holy freaking smokies.
Yeah, no. Pedro de la Vega was cooking the first half. He was the best player in the first half.
Someone asked me, Cute Kenny said, Rave Green TV, besides Timbers, what other MLS team do you hate? I actually don't even like hate the Timbers. I actually just dislike LAFC more. But that's just me. Yes, get Georgie Manungu on the field. That's what Alex is saying. Yes, get Georgie in. Who'd they just sub in?
Well, Nelson came in for the Galaxy.
For who?
Julian Audi.
Oh, Audi,
Audi,
the car?
Yeah.
Potato.
No, but I do agree that
Oh, Barry
with the $20 super chat says, "Hey guys, just bought my cripple seat for the Sunday. Woot woot, let's roll wheelchair emoji." Barry, listen, man. I hope that for your sake, I hope that the Sounders do make it because that would be cool for you to get to watch Inter Miami come to Seattle and see a final. That would 100%. Be pretty cool. I wonder what the seats are the ticket prices still crazy at Lumen?
No, people right now you can buy the tickets right now. Either it will be the third place game or the final. So it's not too bad from what I glanced. I mean, either way, I'm not going to go to the game. People were coming crazy. So? They're like, you could have the chance to see Messi and you don't want to. And I was like, yeah, I don't like Messi. Like I like Messi. I think he's the GOAT. Like, but that's just how I feel about Ronaldo and Messi. I was never that connected to them like that. Like, I just don't care.
I think that, Oh, Cabrera sucks so bad, dude.
I know, dude. The -20 pace, man. Oh, bro. So much sloppy passing, man. So irritating.
Oh my God, dude. Let's see.
Yeah, here you go. He said 150 a piece. That's not bad.
I just bought club seats for wheelchair access, 150 a piece.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's not bad.
that's not too not for a final with Messi there. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So were you able to um
It's just on SeatGeek. Like it says like either final or third place game for the Sounders.
oh,
That's what it
that's
says.
true. That's true. I didn't think about that because it's guaranteed to be a game there. That's true.
Yeah,
I didn't think about
yeah.
that. That's cool. So, yeah, for Barry's sake, let's hope it's not Orlando City, right?
For every
Right,
Sounders fan's sake.
yeah, I guess so. But hey, Barry's the one that's already pulled the trigger on buying the tickets, though. You know.
Yeah, it's true. I know people were saying, well, will Messi play on turf? I was like, he's going to have to because it's a final. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe they change it to grass quickly for the final. Like, honestly, like I could see them doing that for Messi.
No, I definitely think they could do that, but I doubt they do. I
Yeah.
doubt they do. Sorry, I'm just texting one of my friends back.
No, you're good.
It's been a long
Witnessing
day.
Grimsby beat United. Yeah, that was kind of shocking.
Yeah, what did you think about that? What did you think about that
Dude,
upset?
I feel bad.
That's a
I
fourth
just feel
division.
bad for United. I feel so bad because like the game against Arsenal on opening day, they honestly did not deserve to lose it. The game against Fulham, I think a draw was fair. Yeah, the Grimsby game was just the icing on the cake for just how poor they've been. Luckily, I mean, it's not the end of the world. They just got to shape up, man. I think they brought in good pieces. Obviously, I think there was better things you could have addressed, but I'm not a United fan, so I don't really care.
Mick says, when's the final? It's going to be Sunday, but I don't know what the time's going to be because I know that they want the Sun Heung-min first home game against San Diego to be on its own thing, like kind of be its own deal. And that game starts at 7:45 Pacific time. So I would assume that the final is going to be early, like probably 4:00 in the afternoon or something like that. Because they don't want they don't want to step on them, right? They don't want those games to step on each other.
No overlapping. Exactly.
I mean, honestly, you could argue that having both of these games tonight was kind of a bad move just because it kind of like, I love soccer as much as anyone, but some people kind of find it exhausting after watching a game, especially if they're a fan of a team, because it just kind of all the ups and downs.
It's also because, I mean, it's a huge like time commitment too, especially like going to it or even watching it. Like, geez, like.
No, I agree, 100%.
Like, look at you today.
Oh man, today's been a day.
I know.
Today's been a day, but you know what? Listen, we don't complain. It's been a good day. It's been a fun day. I've had a lot of fun.
Man, Galaxy holding a lot of possession now. Seattle hoping to catch him on the break, I guess now. They're sitting back, man. Galaxy need to throw in like a Showery Joseph at striker, like what Seattle did against Portland once upon a time in the playoffs. What the fuck was that, Fagundes? Isn't it crazy? I still think he's like a 16-year-old playing for New England.
Dude, he's been playing so long. I think he was the youngest player to ever reach 300 caps.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I remember watching his MLS 360 when they used to do those. Oh my God, Thomas, that was a little nippy, mate. Oh, and it's a giveaway by Reagan.
Oh my
shit,
God,
what a pass.
he had Miguel Berry wide open.
I know.
Oh God, Miguel Berry, he just deflected his own teammate's pass.
No, I think it was it Miguel Berry? I thought it was blocked by a Sounders defender.
No, that was definitely blocked by Miguel Berry.
Oh.
Ashkin says they'll put grass in Vancouver for the World Cup. Oh, De Rosario? Oh my God. De Rosario.
Jesus Christ.
Was he offside?
No, it's a foul he's calling. It's not offsides. He was on. He was definitely onside. I don't know how De Rosario. That's twice. Oh man, dude. I just want a good striker. Is that too much to ask for?
No. That was a great save by Misevic, though.
Jesus, Painsul. Dude, what am I watching? What am I doing with my life? What's funny on IGs? I get Rave Green TV recommendations. That's funny, Kenny. Are you following though, man?
Well, he's an LA Galaxy fan.
Dude, who cares?
Listen, he's already got one team to make him sad. He doesn't need another team to make him sad.
Dude, De Rosario's a carbon copy of Jordan Morris's shooting style. Just not good. I don't know who ever thought Jordan Morris was like a striker. Like I don't get it. Like I never understood that.
No, he's not a striker. Let's see. Yeah, I think that I don't know. I'm starting to see some lapses from the Sounders a little bit. Like if the Galaxy could just, they've had a couple
Not be
chances.
silly. Just
They've
not
had a
like,
couple.
be bad.
They've had a couple chances, and if they can, yes, if they can just not be terrible in the final third, if Painesville can actually have some decent crosses, maybe they could actually win this
I know.
or make it interesting, right? Yeah, Painesville's not been too good either, honestly. I mean, he's been
I know for a team that's so down bad that needs this win, I'm shell shocked they're not like playing more crisper, sharper.
they're not. Yeah, they're definitely not. I don't know what's going on with I mean, this is what I've said about Ricky Bouge. Ricky Bouge is obviously an important player. Like he is very, very important. He's a top 5 player in the league. God, that could have been a really bad giveaway by Misevic. What the hell was that? But if your team is that bad after one player leaves, and that's a huge there's just no way a team can collapse that bad after one player being out. There's just no way.
It's shell shocking Galaxy this season, really.
There's just no way. There is absolutely no way. There's no way.
Oh, but Painesville has looked good. Like every time he's
I'm telling you right now, they are threatening.
What's the call? Foul? Painesville's look good though. Every time he's taken on Nuhu or Alex Roldan or whoever it may be, like he is just cooked them.
No, I agree with that.
Loodles, my daddy, says Morris equals Mr. Glass.
Was that a foul?
I don't think it was. No, there was nothing to it. Yamar's like, I broke my back. He pulled a Mike Tyson. My back is broken. Like he didn't. Like, what are you complaining about here?
Oh man. The Sounders, Barry said this earlier. They got to score. They got to keep their foot on the gas.
I don't think they'll score unless they they catch the Galaxy lacking. Like that's it. Like think about the chance De Rosario just missed. That it's from Galaxy lacking, and they pounced on it. Schmetzer always playing favorites. It's pretty much it. Alex has got it on the head. Schmetzer has favorites.
No, he does for sure. Yeah, I just think that if now I'm curious if they're going to make any subs to Galaxy. I don't really know who. I guess maybe if they bring in Christian Ramirez, that was definitely a foul. Miguel Berry.
Miguel Berry's been trash.
He's always trash. He's never been good. He's terrible. But I was going to say that if they can score one goal, I think the Sounders are in trouble.
Oh, 100%.
I think they could be in trouble. Barry, that's what Barry said. If they don't score 2, it's over. And I think it is. I think it's over if they don't score 2.
I don't know, man. I could see a 1-0, honestly.
Here's the thing, though. The Galaxy are like one of these teams that just kind of hang on. And if they can just find one, who knows? And the Sounders, I mean, they had that beautiful goal and they've had a couple chances, but De Rosario should have finished that chance against Misevic. 1-on-1. Should have finished it.
And it's funny because De Rosario's 2 chances were probably where they should have scored and not the one that De La Vega scored, which is so funny.
Dude, Jesus Ferreira is so bad. It literally is. It's pain to watch him play.
I know. I don't like
so
watching
bad.
Ferreira play.
You know what's crazy too is Jesus Ferreira. You would think like maybe not like a crazy old player, relatively young, or excuse me. You would think he is an older player as long as he's been in the limelight. But dude, he's only 24 years old. But you feel like he he's at this point where he's starting to like decline.
I know.
Barry says Alex Roldan needs to be moved on.
Yep, I 100% agree on that. He's such a mid right back. You could get a lot for him too. He's like has one of the highest market values in the league.
Yeah, I agree with that. Kenny says Zardes went to the same high school as I did. That's pretty cool.
Nice. And Cali?
He's from Hawthorne, right? I think, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, is it De Rosario?
No, that's
Yeah, De Rosario.
It is De Rosario.
Yeah.
That's game over.
2-0. It's game.
Sounders will host Miami.
It's looking like it.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's game over.
I mean, let's be honest. De Rosario's been cooking. I think he's had a pretty good first half. His goal was inevitable.
Oh yeah, 100%.
His goal was inevitable. But you see what I'm saying? Like, here's the thing. This just proves to you that it's not like a Danny Musovski thing. By the way, that flick he was trying to do was crazy. It's not a Danny Musovski thing.
Dude,
It's
such
literally
bad defending from the Galaxy. Holy smokes. That's so hard to
Barry
watch.
with the $20 super chat says, "Oh my God, he is a GD beast." No, he is. But that's the thing. It's like, Sean, think about this for a second, right?
Yeah.
De Rosario, he's young. Is he 20 yet, or is he 19?
No, he's 24. He's actually
is he
not that young.
24?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know he was that old. I thought he was younger than that because he's Dwayne
No.
De Rosario's son.
Yeah,
the
he's not
legend.
that young.
Okay, well, I was gonna say though, think about this. He's old, right? Is he older than Danny Musovski?
No, I think Musovski's older. Let's look.
Yeah, I have a point to this. I was just gonna say though that you can see that it's not just because Danny.
Oh no,
Musovski,
yeah, he's 5 years younger than Musovski. Musovski's 29.
That's crazy. So my point is though, is that you're seeing right now, it's not because Musovski's just having some revelation. He's so great. It's the chances. You have this many chances, you're going to score. If they had a good striker, they'd probably be having the season of their life.
I know.
You know, how many shots did they have against Botafogo? Was it like 27?
Yeah.
Dude, it was. Can you imagine having 27 shots in a game?
And not really even technically scoring any.
Yeah, so that just lets me know that this team just needs a striker. And if No Ohio was here, even though U22s usually flop, I don't think it matters. I think the chances he would have would have been insane.
Yeah, completely agree.
Good effort getting through that jungle of legs.
I mean, that was embarrassing defending by the Gal. I'm sorry. The 2 goals they gave up was just trash.
No, I agree.
Like, what was I watching on both of these goals?
Uwe says he's Canadian. Call him up.
No, I think he plays for his other ancestry, like in I forgot. One sec. De Rosario. Except I don't want Dwayne. Ozaze. He plays for Guyana. He already has he has played 7 games and scored 5 goals for them. He doesn't play for Canada. He used to play in the Canadian Premier League, though. Oh, what? We're taking Della Vega off?
That's a little premature.
What? For Reed? We're already parking the bus?
Baker White. Hey, that's the Brian Schmetzer special.
Holy smokes. In the
Uwe says,
minute?
rest in peace. Loot is my daddy says, can't believe they make Orlando and LA Galaxy play a 3rd place game. Well, they have to because of the Champions Cup. But I understand what you're saying though. That I don't think anybody's. I'm sure as hell not doing a watch along for that.
Yeah,
I can.
Looks like we're going to be running back the you doing watch long and not me going live post game. I guess we're running it back. I guess again on Sunday.
Well, I got to do a post game too because I normally do a post game for every Miami big game, but I'll probably do a post game like 10 minutes like I did tonight, and then we'll watch, and then I'll hop on with you for 30 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
And by the way, guys, listen. By the way, we will be doing a post game recap on Rave Green TV after this game. We will be doing a post-game recap, and it'll probably be a shorter one because it is late. What would you say, like maybe 25, 30 minutes?
Yeah, I would say 30 minutes. We're going to stick to that realm.
Yeah, so you guys will be able, should check that out. Are you logged into Rave Green right now on StreamYard?
I
I think you are.
am.
Make sure you post a comment so people can see like your
Yeah,
your
here.
picture and everything. That way they can see
Let's do
which
this.
channel they
I'm
need to be
getting it
following.
sorted out right now. Here you go. Okay. Hello, world.
It's me.
Hello, it's me. So there you go. I put it in the chat.
There you go. There it is. Cuevas, beautiful cross to Christian Ramirez.
Oh,
Makes
Ramirez
you
is
wonder.
in?
Yeah, Ramirez is in it. Makes you wonder what would happen if Christian Ramirez had played this entire game.
I know.
I still think that you never know. I still think that anything can happen.
Really? You think Galaxy are going to come back?
Well, I mean, if they're already parking the bus, that's not a good sign. I mean, I just think that parking a bus with 30 minutes left in the game is never a good idea.
I don't know, man.
And
I just think
the
the
Galaxy do
Galaxy are
have
just too trash. Like, I'd love for this game to be interesting, but it's like they've shown me zero evidence to this game being interesting.
Barry with the $10 super chat says, "Is Leagues Cup better than Open Cup?"
No,
No, hell no.
no.
Hu-
Oh, here you go.
Oh my
Reed
god!
Baker
Way too late!
Whiting.
Way too late! Way too late! Would have been offside.
Oh,
Jesus
good
Ferreira took
pass
the
to
ball.
Ferreira, but we already know what's going to happen here.
God, Jesus Ferreira is such dog shit, dude.
Oh my god. What was he doing? Why did you think he was Neymar? Like he held up the ball and this and that. Like, dude, who do you think you are?
I think that Jesus Ferreira is trash. He is trash. He's terrible. What was the? I know they obviously gave up Liao Chu for him.
Yeah, and I think
How
it was
much GAM?
2.5 in GAM.
That's robbery. Imagine if the Sounders had that much GAM right now, where they could have signed some better. Like, well, they probably wouldn't have, but they could have signed some depth pieces. Like maybe even go sign a Tam striker.
Don't get me started on all this, Will. I know.
When we watch the Sounders play. Honestly, we'll save this. Maybe me and you will do a post. We'll do a. I probably will. I said after those games on Sunday, I'm taking a break. I probably will do a preview that I'll drop on Friday for the Leagues Cup final.
Yeah.
And I'll probably have you and one of my other Miami friends on,
Yeah.
if you're cool with that. But
Sounds good.
I do think Miami. I think Seattle's a good matchup for Miami because I think
we've never played.
Not in the Messi era.
No, not in the Messi era. That's my point.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, I think they're a good matchup because they're very sound defensively, and they're also clog up the middle. They're really good at clogging up the middle, and that's how you beat Miami. You clog up the middle. But
Jesus, what was that?
And also, too, Miami's defense is so bad
that's what someone in the chat brought up.
Yeah, their defense is so bad. Timothy Park says, "Who is worse, Jesus Ferreira or Jeremy Ebobisse?" I don't know. It's close. Ebobisse is pretty bad too. He's really bad. That's like a mid off.
It's a mid off.
Is this Seattle's best? Is what Ace Leonel says, because he's obvious. I think he's a Miami fan. He was in our Miami chat as well.
The problem is, I'm just really worried for our defense against guys like Suarez and Messi and all them. That's just my take anyway. You already know De La Vega is going to be trying to swap shirts with Messi.
Poppy Lover says, "Bro can't score a tap, and he's trying to score that." Talking about Jesus.
I mean, that's all his goals are, mainly all just tap-ins and shit. Like, I don't know. And Seattle also made like a...
Dude, Marco Royce has been MIA.
This Galaxy team's so trash. I can't believe they made it to the semifinals.
Well, I think their coach sucks. That's what I don't understand. Like, you cannot tell me Ricky Puig is that good to where the team goes from MLS Cup title winners to worst team in the league. There's no way.
Dude, their XG is 0.17. How are you the home team with that bad of an XG? You're kidding me right now.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, Gabriel Peck's stock has completely got decimated. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. Like, his stock has been decimated.
I can't believe Sounders are actually going to play in the Leagues Cup final. It actually astonishes me so much.
Well, Club World Cup prepared them.
I guess so, huh?
That $10 million for nothing.
The $10 million bucks.
honestly, like, and I say this like from a neutral, like I really don't. Oh God, he's fouled him. That's a foul, 100%. Was that rolled on?
Yeah, it was. It's a yellow. Dude, Painsel's been by far the Galaxy's best player. Like he's
And
been
even he hasn't been
tormenting the
that good.
defense. You think so?
No, man. How many crosses has he had that's been terrible? They've been too high or too low, or I mean, his crossing has been terrible. God, they're lucky that wasn't inside the box.
Yeah, it was close too.
Yeah, it was definitely outside, but that,
It's close though.
I'm
Like I'm saying,
telling you,
it's
man. Listen, the Galaxy they don't have to take the lead. They just need 2 goals, which I know sounds like a lot, but they got 23 minutes plus added time and they'll go to penalties.
no ET.
No ET, straight to penalties.
I guess let's see.
Mickey Yamane's coming in. He's pretty decent.
That's true.
Diego Fagundes is coming out for Winder. Mark Royce is a good set piece taker too. You have to give him. I mean, he's good at set pieces, so we'll see.
This is perfect for a lefty, though. If Messi was on this, it'd be game over.
I think Peck is on it.
And
Peck
Royce
and,
is. You'd be dumb to cross. I think you have to shoot this, but I don't know.
We'll see. Who knows?
Galaxy playing some silly games out here, so I don't know.
Too low, not wide enough.
Who took it? I didn't even see it.
Peck.
I turned away
Peck.
and.
God, dude, Peck, the fall from Peck will be studied, dude, for years. I mean, guy was on the trajectory to be the highest transfer in history of the league, like outgoing, and the fall off was just crazy.
To who? To where?
What do you mean?
Oh, like which team was interested in buying him?
No, I'm saying he had 16 goals and 16 assists last year in his first year. He was 22 years old. He was going to be. They could have bought it. They could have sold him last year for 20 million. Yeah, and if he had a season like he did last year, this year he probably would have sold for 30 million.
Yeah, that's true.
Now he's probably worth 10 million if they could even get that. I mean, he's had I think he only has like 3 or 4 goals this year.
Even Ferreira's got more.
Yeah. We don't talk about him.
Not in this live stream. Oh, Paintsel switched sides. Now he's on the left.
He normally is on the left.
Oh.
Because they do the inverted winger stuff. Like they have Gabriel Peck on the right and they'll put Paints on the left.
Damn, I thought it was hard watching the Sounders play, but it's so hard watching the Galaxy play.
Here's the thing too. I just don't get how the coach is going to get a free pass for this. Like I said earlier, you cannot tell me Ricky Pooch is this good that they went from first to worst. Like the coaching, they have enough talent to where they should be able to at least be in the playoffs. Like even if they're the 9th seed, that's fine. Yeah. They should be in the playoffs.
Yeah, with their roster, 100%.
Like they have more.
All right, let's see this. Ferreira.
De Rosario maybe for the brace.
Dude, De Rosario could have a hat trick at this point.
He probably should have a hat trick at this point.
Jesus Christ.
He probably should have a hat trick at this point.
This is so like, oh man, it makes me think I could go pro. Like these are the mistakes my team was just making before I showed up here.
You think you could go pro?
I don't know, man. De Rosario, Ferreira, they freaking make me reevaluate my life.
Jesus. Yeah,
Oh, Leiva's in? I didn't even noticed. Way better at set pieces than Ferreira.
Roldan? Less than 20 minutes left plus added time.
Yeah, dude, I told you this game's over, bro.
Oof. We got 51 in the chat right now. Not bad for an almost 1 a.m. game. Me on the East Coast, right? Guys, make sure you like the stream if you haven't already. We're at 37 likes. Let's try to get to 50. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Cheyenne, we are 560 subs away from 10K, bro.
It's gonna
560 away from 10K, man. We're getting closer and closer. I think there's a chance we might even be able to hit it by early next month. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the little bell notification so you never miss any of my content. A lot of stuff going out. Big weekend ahead of us. To a final in Sun Heung-min's first home game for LAFC. Nice over the top. Oh, God, what a whiff by Mickey Yamane.
Jesus Christ.
Barry says, bring on Georgie.
I mean, at
Poppy
this
Lover
point, yeah.
says, we can't finish at all. We're lucky Galaxy is shit.
Actually, that's probably the best evaluation right there.
Yeah, here's the thing too, though. It's like I still think they're a good matchup for Miami. Oh, bad giveaway by Nuhu. Or not Nuhu. Who was that? Who gave us that bad? Oh,
No,
Yamar was the giveaway.
Yamar or
Yeah,
Nuhu, I don't know. And
I
then
think
it
it
was
was
just
Yamar.
another bad giveaway from another bad
Oh
giveaway.
my god, dude! If you guys had a striker, I'm telling you, Georgie could have probably, or not Georgie, De Rosario could have maybe done something. I'm telling you, like the opportunity some of these strikers have for the Sounders, it's on a platter, man.
Even though he scored, De Rosario has been straight dookie this game.
Well, the chances he had, he should have scored. Hell, like someone said, he should have had a hat trick.
That's what I said.
Zen says, "Are you all Sounders fans?" I'm not a fan of any team, but yeah, Cheyenne is a Sounders fan. Yes, he's just joining me on here as a guest.
What's Nuhu doing, bro? He's like, "Where's everybody?" God, dude, so much antics, throwing his arms out. I'm so
Galaxy
sick of
fan
it.
here. I feel sorry for the Galaxy fans. This has been a brutal season. It's almost like sad in the sense that you did win MLS Cup in 2024. But then you go to one of the worst teams in the league. Your rival signs Sun Heung-min, who's getting them all this attention and clout, right? So, I mean, this has got to be. I mean, this is the worst season in Galaxy history. It's almost hard to believe, and maybe the blow isn't as severe because they had the best. They won MLS Cup last year after 10 years, so maybe that's what softens the blow. But this is the worst season in the history of the club.
Yep. I'm going to quickly go use the restroom.
That tap-in was crazy. I'm not going to lie. The fact that he flicked that over Zonka's head is crazy. Like, this Galaxy team is so embarrassing. Okay, so chat. A lot of Sounders fans in the chat. There's just some Galaxy fans too. Who has been the worst player for the Galaxy tonight? And there's a lot of options, but who's been the worst player for the Galaxy tonight? And, I think with expectations for me, I think it's Marco Royce, but I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. Who do you think is the worst player for the LA Galaxy tonight? And by the way, Greg Vanny sucks. He's terrible. He's terrible. He should be fired. He's a loser. Lucas, my daddy says, don't need a team in Carson, California. Yellow for Yoshida. Poppy Lover says Peck is up there. Uwe says Peck is pretty bad. Harry says the two center backs for the Galaxy. Yeah, the Mayo Yoshida. And you know what's crazy? I think Mayo Yoshida signed a 2-year deal to come back. He took a discount and he signed a 2-year deal. So he's going to be back for next season too, unless they use a buyout on him. But he has definitely not been worth it. Nope. Cheyenne, who do you think's been the worst player for the Galaxy tonight?
Miguel Berry.
Yeah, that's a good shout too. I said Marco Royce because of expectations.
Yeah, that's fair too. Peck's up there. Yeah, it's I don't know if I was a Galaxy fan.
God, that would have been beautiful.
Oh man, what a nutmeg!
But you see the talent that Peck has. Like you see it. Like you don't see that in MLS much.
No, you don't.
God, dude, Mayo Yoshida sweating like crazy.
I know.
Here's the full subs here. Brunel. Christian Roldan's coming out. De Rosario's coming out. Uwe says Peck went from a 4 out of 10 to 5 out of 10 with that. That was crazy. I mean, even that little play was pretty nice, even though it didn't, they stopped the play, but
yeah, the
talent's there. Yoshida is on a yellow too, might get sent off with another. He probably will. He gets kind of, I won't say he gets reckless, but he definitely does. Oh, almost dropped my water. He does definitely make some bad decisions, especially when he's frustrated. And he looks frustrated tonight.
That's a good pass.
Nelson to Royce. God, Marco Royce sucks so bad. He had a spurt where he looked pretty good, and I think it was actually Leagues Cup where he started playing. He started playing pretty well, but
Yeah. I was gonna say it was Leagues Cup.
yeah, he sucks now. He's back to his normal self.
Yep.
Gabriel Peck finds Mickey Yamane. You know, Peck's actually starting to play with a little bit more urgency. It seems
Yeah, I was
like,
gonna.
too.
That's literally what I was about to say. Will was like, it looks like now the team's starting to play with like some urgency. What I was expecting the Galaxy to be doing like from the start of this game.
Uwe says age is finally catching up. Zen says Peck, Royce, and Paintsol are off and on. When they are all off, they lose. That's true. Feels like a lot of them have been off at the same time this season. And here's the thing about Peck was not just his ball skills, but his speed too. He's got really good pace, and just a shame, man.
Directness.
He's probably gonna end up being at the Galaxy again for a third year. And I didn't even think that was gonna be. I didn't think there was any way in hell he was gonna be there for 3 years. I thought he was. I didn't even know if he'd be there for 2 years with as well as he played last year.
I mean, he can make it up though. I mean, clean slate next year, maybe it'd be good for him. Who knows?
Yeah, but here's the problem. When you see someone bad and you see a player missing and they're bad, a lot of people think that they're too dependent on that guy. And maybe they start to question if they're good or is it the player making them good?
We'll see. I think it's too soon to judge. Players have slumps. They could still come back. I'd be confident in Peck. The talent is there.
We'll just have to see. By the way, I think with this stream, the streams tonight and the video I posted about the Miami game, which you guys should check out after this, the post game recap.
Yeah.
Well, after we do the post game recap at Rave Green TV, I think I hit 1 million viewers tonight.
Really?
1 million views on the channel.
That's solid
Pretty
stuff.
cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, not too bad.
Agree.
Uwe says Galaxy need a central defensive midfielder to help the defense. I thought Cerrillo was supposed to be good, but he's kind of set back this year or taking a step back, and so has and Sanabria has not been good. He was supposed to be that too. He sucked.
Jesus, Nuhu with a really, really like. I'm sorry, but I know he got ball, but that was a very like
reckless tackle.
Yeah. Why?
Oh, dude, that was bad.
Oh, that's really bad.
No, dude, if that goes to VAR, he's getting a red card.
Dude, that's a really bad tackle. Oh my god.
If that goes to VAR, he's getting a red card.
That'd be his third of the season.
That wasn't his shin, dude. That wasn't the dude. You can't say it's ball if he's hitting him in the shin. I know.
Peck is so smart to stay on the ground. Why is Nuhu laughing?
You know who Nuhu kind of looks like a little bit? He looks like Teddy Bridgewater.
I don't know.
Will you please look that up real quick? Will you please look up Teddy Bridgewater? He's a quarterback. He kind of looks like Teddy Bridgewater a little bit.
Did he get a yellow Nuhu? Here
no.
You go, Teddy Bridgewater. He does kind of look like him. The hair's a lot different though.
Oh, just a face. Oh my god, dude, he had a cleat. Dude, he had studs.
Dude, that's
in the shin.
Dude, that's a bad tackle. Yeah, they're reviewing it.
Oh, he's cooked. Guys, chat, is he getting a red? He's totally
getting
a red, right?
He's getting a red. That's going to be Nuhu's third red of the season.
Here's third. Sean, here's the thing. They're parking the bus, right? There's going to be 10 minutes plus added time, which could be 5 or 6 minutes. And they're going to have 16 minutes to score 2 goals with 10 men.
Dude, Nuhu's so getting sent off. You're kidding.
Dude, Nuhu fouled him like he was he looks like he's getting ejected out of a plane, bro. What the hell? Like, why is he in that position?
Both feet just up in the air. Why?
Bro, he looked like he was coming
nowhere.
Listen to me, chat. Nuhu is in a position like he's going down a damn water slide.
I hate this about Nuhu. Why? He does this shit all the time.
Yeah, Poppy Lever says
that's like SKC.
Poppy Lever says that would be his 5th red this year.
5th?
Oh no, he's okay. Never mind. Effing number 5. Okay, I thought he was might be his 5th red.
No, I think it's his 3rd, but 3rd is still bad. Will
Poppy's saying that's going to be a suspension? That's a bad tackle, dude.
Yeah, he's definitely. It's going to bleed over to MLS, no question.
Barry says F Nuhu is back on the menu, boys. $20 super chat. Barry, that's a crazy tackle. There's no way Nuhu. By the way, they're going to give them like 8 minutes. That's a red on Nuhu.
I don't know why he's watching so many replays. Like this is so cut and dry.
Is Nuhu is Nouhou, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
just making sure.
Now how?
Dude, what
Dude,
is the ref
what?
doing?
I don't know either. This is
Bro,
so
bro, and you know what's so funny? You know how sometimes like in slow motion it can look worse? It looks even bad in real play,
no,
real
it
time.
does. It looked
Okay, here we
right
go.
when I saw it happen.
Here we go. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens.
I think yeah, he's already grabbing his back pocket. Yeah, he's rescinding the yellow, I think. Let's see. Is he not gonna announce it?
Oh yeah, yep, red card.
Yeah, red card.
I mean, are you surprised? That was totally a red card.
Oh no. I like how like Schneider was like, "What? What do you mean? Like,
Hey,
are we
how
really?"
many people? How many people say this? Zen says boohoo Nuhu.
No, I've never heard that one before.
It's actually funny, dude. Boohoo Nuhu.
Why new? Why is Schmetzer mad? He's mad at the ref.
Okay,
what are
so
you mad about?
okay, so there's going to be 8 minutes of regular time or of
I wouldn't be
time
surprised if it's
left this
close to
game,
10 minutes of added time.
and there's going to be 10 minutes of added time. They're going to have 20 minutes to score 2 goals with 10 men.
Why, Nuhu? Just why? I'm so done with this guy. 3 red. Like, Will, comprehend that 3 red cards. And don't forget, too, remember the Botafogo
Kim
game
Ki-hee's
where he
coming
just
in.
shoved the defender?
Yeah, no, I know. Kim
shoved the.
Ki-hee.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
my
what I've
goat, Kim
noticed
Ki-hee.
too?
Yeah.
I'm taking the headphones off. I can hear you a little bit, but one thing I'm
Yeah.
noticing too is that Brian Schmetzer does not have this team. This team is just not very disciplined, dude. Like
That's our 8th
last
red card
game,
this year. That's our
Musovski
8th.
was about to push the ref. Man, he got a red card, yelling at the ref, and now Nuhu's trying to blow out Peck's leg.
Will, that's the Sounders like 8th red card this season.
That's crazy.
That's insane. Let's see. Oh, that was a bad free kick.
It was. It's probably because his leg's still hurting. I mean, he took a damn stud to the shin.
I know, it was bad. I'm not gonna lie, Thomas is holding on to the ball way too long there. That was hella controversial.
No, it was. Okay, so you think there's gonna be 10 minutes of ad time? I'm thinking like probably 7.
I was going with 10. I think maybe 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Listen, if there's over 8, if the Galaxy can get 1 goal before
before added time.
then
I don't
who
think they
knows?
will, though. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they will.
There's 10 minutes. I mean, that's what happened to Miami.
Galaxy trash, bro. What have you been watching, dude? Like, what?
But listen to me for a second. Here's the thing. I understand they're trash, but the same thing. Orlando was cooking Miami. Then they got the red card, and then the game, and then
messy,
it was. No, I know they have Messi, but I'm still saying, dude, when you're down to 10 men, anything can happen.
I don't know, man. I think Galaxy just wank.
Yeah, but Peck, he's got that broken leg energy, dude. He's like ready to go. J. Ross says, wouldn't be a Sounders game without a Nuhu in shambles or Nuhu shambles. Yeah.
I'm just getting sick of it. Like, how many times do we have to see Nuhu in shambles? Like, I've seen it 5 times this season. Like, I don't want to see it anymore. Like, can he just be
Boohoo
benched?
Nuhu is crazy, dude. I love that. Boohoo Nuhu. Oh my god, that's a terrible pass by Paintsel. Look how much open. Look at Marco Royce. Look how he's like literally calling for the ball. Barry with a $20 super chat says 3 Reds an international own goal earlier this year and smashing all ball at a fan. F Nuhu. Dude, Nuhu has to be the least popular player on the Sounders, right? Like unanimous.
No, he's the most popular.
You think he's the most? You think he's the most popular?
He's like a fan favorite. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, dude.
No.
Spicy teriyaki. Nuhu
Bro, that's
choo-choo.
crazy.
He's like a fan favorite.
Jordan Morris has to be the most favorite.
Oh no, I mean it's him or Morris. Yeah, I mean no, but like fans, like this is for the longest time whenever I would say anything about Nuhu, fans would get so mad about it, like because he gets away with a lot of stuff for being a fan favorite. It's because of his antics, how he is, and things like that. That's why people like him a lot. He's a character.
Matt says Barry's MVP, 100%. Barry's just hoping that he gets to see Inter Miami and not Orlando City at his at the home game on Sunday.
I mean, the Sounders are definitely getting the win here. Like, there's no way.
You just never know, dude. Like, I feel like there's a 98% chance they will, but you just never know. I mean, if the Galaxy pull one back, they only need one more goal to go into
Someone put a perfect comment. Nuhu is a fan favorite, but his antics are getting old. That's exactly how I would put it too. Like I'm just so like
Where
as
do
I
you see
said
this at?
when I was 16, like in the chat,
Yeah.
Loodles, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Like when I was 17, 16, yeah, it was cool and all, but like, dude, like it's so old now.
J Ross says Nuhu is a cult legend in Seattle.
I don't know. J Ross be bigging up all these goofy players a lot.
They should have sold. I'm telling you, dude, we've been saying this for years. They should have sold Nuhu.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, nice
who is
save.
this? Oh,
That was a
Obed?
nice save. Yeah, Obed. Obed's the best striker on this team. Honestly, dude, if Obed played,
No,
up
that
top,
wasn't
who knows?
Obed. I think that was Schneider, bro.
No, that was Obed. 18. That was
Oh.
Obed. Yeah,
Oh, my
Obed could
bad.
probably, dude.
It's
Obed
because they
probably
panned to Schneider, so I was like, oh no, was it Schneider?
listen to me. If Obed was starting up top, he could probably score 10 goals this season. Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, that's how good the service has not been, or the opportunities the strikers have. Who knows?
No, seriously, put me up top. I'd be getting more than Musovski's numbers. I can use both feet too, unlike Jordan. Pointless cross, dude. Galaxy straight buns, bro. I'm sorry. If I was a Galaxy fan, I'd be punching air. You can't even get one goal against 10-man Seattle. Like, it's not even just like get one goal, but you're not even creating any good chances.
No, they're not.
This is so like mid. It's just mid. It's so hard to watch.
Barry says he liked our comment. He said Obed slicing and dicing. He was, man. He took on
was.
like 3 defenders there.
100%. I'm just excited to do this post-match live and then go to sleep. I'm so tired.
Let's see. I am 5 hours into streaming right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, chat. How many minutes of ad time is there going to be? Uwe says, "Hey, bro, be nice, please. I'm being tortured."
I'm sorry, man.
Decent cross. Oh my God, Paintsel, man. He's just a little too early. He could have had a chance on that.
Oh my God.
Is it gonna be a goal kick?
Paintsel header being the.
It's a goal kick.
Yeah.
Too many crosses passed on the ground to Royce to play someone else through. Poppy Lover says he thinks it's going to be 7 minutes of added time.
Well, I guess we'll find out in 1 minute. Ah, man.
Ricky Pooch.
I thought at first I was a coach. I was like, what the heck?
Coach Pooch. Oh my God.
Dude, this is my point. Like, this is.
That's what
that was Yoshida? Oh, no, it was Ramirez. Well, that's better than Barry did all game.
Announcer just said a minimum of 6.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Poppy Lover was almost right. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said 7.
Well, he said minimum of 6, so we'll see what happens. Poppy Lover says Galaxy are so trash.
I think it will be 7. Yeah, Galaxy wank, bro.
But here's the thing: the Galaxy can completely have control right now. Like the Sounders are letting them have chances.
I know, but what do you expect? Like they're up 2-0 and they're down to 10 men. Like,
I understand, but I'm just saying though that can be a tricky game. 6 minutes at a time. Yeah,
I think that's game over.
I think so. Barry says they gave Nuhu a red because he suspense.
We're waiting.
Let's see. An idiot. Yeah.
And no, it was Idioi at first, so he said.
Yeah.
Dude,
Uwe says y'all are cooked if it goes to penalties and it takes 30 minutes.
It's not going to pens.
No, I don't think so.
I've seen enough that Galaxy ain't even gonna get 1 goal. Oh, dude, this Galaxy team's so wank.
No, it's bad.
I just what surprised me, I can't believe they made the semis. It just doesn't make sense to me.
What's his name?
Like, I'm sorry, but like
Epifanio says they want Inter Miami to win the final. That's why they gave Nuhu a red card. That is true that Nuhu isn't playing in the next game, but I think that's actually a good thing.
Reed Baker Whiting against who's their right winger?
Well, tonight it was Rodrigo De Paul on the right side.
What?
Yeah, and they're playing
Reed
a 4-2-3-1.
versus Rodrigo De Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might have an advantage there. Reed is not that great. Like Atlanta were cooking the shit out of him when we faced off against him. He had to play left back.
I'm telling you, Miami did not play a good game.
I know. I heard.
3 of their goals were in the last 25 minutes. Epifanio says, Epifanio says, nah, they want Messi to win it. Poppy Lover says, even if it does, Andrew's got it. Yeah.
Yeah, if it goes to PKs, Andrew Thomas ain't losing a shootout. Let's be real.
But
The Galaxy goalkeeper kind of wank. I will say though, like Wank, he did cost him the first goal, but he did. Yeah, I was gonna say he did kind of clutch up though.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, Danny.
Barry says, can we play the Galaxy every game? They make our kids look like $15 million players.
He's not wrong.
Dude, they just made Obed Vargas look like he was the next upcoming striker prospect.
I know, seriously. They made Osase Di Rosario make him look like he's legit. That's game, guys. I try to warn everybody that that Sounders like Galaxy were not going to score again.
Do you want to go ahead and get over there and set up for the stream? You want to go ahead and
Yeah, I was just about to. I mean, I don't mind. Right now I need to first change the thumbnail to
Yeah, well go ahead. Go ahead. Is that way you can prepare cuz it's almost 1 o'clock, so we'll go 20 minutes. I'll let you get your prep time so that way we can just go ahead and do that.
All right, sounds good. Everyone start heading over to Rave Green TV once this is done.
Yep. See you over there and whenever this game's over.
Yeah,
hey, make sure you send me the invite. You didn't send it to me. DM it to me.
There you go. All right. Well, bye-bye.
See ya. All right, guys. Well, we got less than 3 minutes left of added time. It's 2-0. Seattle over the LA Galaxy. Nuhu got a stupid red card. I don't know what the hell he looked like he was getting ejected or going down a water slide with what he did. But this really wasn't much of a game. Sounders dominated this game. See you guys. See you soon, lads. Harry says, but Nuhu is a horrible offensive liability. He is. Best laid plan says, can't pretend Nuhu has no value. He shuts a whole side down when he's not being an idiot. Tell me you'd rather have any other Seattle fullback against Miami. I mean, if they start Tadio Allende, it really doesn't matter because he sucks. I mean, he had a decent game tonight, but he normally sucks on the right side. Brian says the Bell on the left side would be good to stick onto Messi. Epifanio says, I want the Sounders to win the final, but with Nuhu, it will be hard. Without Nuhu, it'll be hard. This is the business. They will help Messi to win it all. Yes, Lumen Field. Yeah, the final, Barry will get his wish, and he will be at Lumen Field to see Inter Miami play the Sounders in the final. We're just 1 minute away from making that official. Bell would get cooked. Last cross, very weak cross, very inaccurate cross by Joseph Paintsel. What the hell was that? Oh. All right. Less than 10 seconds left and added time. I would assume they'll probably call this pretty quickly. Galaxy have no chance. They're not going to give them any extra time than that, I would say. Andrew Thomas, a.k.a. Brian Thomas, is about for the goal kick. Nope, that's the final time. Final whistle. LA Galaxy lose 2-0 to the Seattle Sounders, a 10-man Seattle Sounders, and Seattle will play Inter Miami in the Leagues Cup final. Interesting day. probably the final a lot of people thought would happen, I would say. I mean, I would say that that was probably what most people would guess. But we will see who wins. There'll be a preview later this week. Heading over to Rave Green TV, so make sure you guys check me out over there. Had fun with all you guys. Glad that some of you were able to catch me for both streams. 5 hours of streaming. I'll see you over at Rave Green TV. Make sure you go check it out. I'll be over there to break down this game. Hope you guys have a great night. I will see you guys very soon. And your team made it, if you're a Sounders fan, to the Leagues Cup final. See you guys soon.